Welcome to Gizzy's Reads, where the rhythm is real, the poetry is personal. I'm your host, Gizzy, sharing my journey one verse at a time. Each episode, I'll read original poems, straight from the heart, some raw, some reflective, all authentically me. Whether you're here to feel, heal, or just vibe, you're in the right place. First, I do owe you an apology for being away for so long. You know, life has a way of pulling us into quiet seasons, and mine stretched a little longer than expected. Um, Plus, with the newborn, I had some things I had to work out as far as schedule goes. But thank you for your patience and for holding space while I found my way back to the mic. Tonight's episode is titled Poems to My Daughter. Whether you're a parent, a dreamer, or someone who treasures the quiet bonds of love, these poems invite you to explore how a daughter's presence can light the darkest rooms of the heart. We'll spend the next about 20 plus minutes, reading 3 poems and reflecting on how each captures the wonder, challenge, and grace of watching a daughter grow. We'll begin with a little piece that I wrote called Through Her Light. He wakes to a world that feels heavy and gray, a mind full of storms that won't drift away. The crowd seems a kingdom he cannot invade, an introvert's armor that fear has made. He longs for the laughter of voices so free, for the ease of a soul who belongs effortlessly. Yet shadows of silence hold tight to his chest, a cage made of doubt where he cannot rest. Then tiny footsteps echo, a melody so sweet, a daughter's soft giggle, her rush of small feet, her eyes like warm lanterns cut through the night, turning his darkness to shimmering light. She tugs at his hand, no judgment, no scorn, just love in its purest, the day she was born. Her questions, her stories, her innocent cheer, untangle the knots of this worry and fear. With each whispered secret, each game they invent, the walls start to crumble. His heart starts to vent. He laughs, and the sound feels foreign, yet true. A life he once dreamed of comes into view. Now the world isn't something he stands apart, for she's drawn him in with the glow of her heart. The man once in shadow, now standing in sun, finds courage and color in the eyes of his one. So though he still battles the storms in his mind, her light is the compass he's grateful to find. For love can awaken what fear tries to hide, and a father will flourish with his daughter by his side. Whew. I wrote it and I'm getting teared up over here. Oh my goodness. So I like how I started that one with it starts in the gray, storm-filled thoughts, and the isolating armor of introversion. But notice how the daughter's presence described. It says, warm lanterns cut through the night. It isn't that the storms vanish, rather her light guides him through them. I enjoy that. And that's the core. This is the core of the poem, that love doesn't erase struggle, but illuminates a path through it. Sometimes the smallest giggle, the tug of a child's hand, is enough to change the color of the whole world. Poem number 2. A Father's Quiet Joy. He rises each morning with purpose in hand, a man who will carry the weight if he can. Through long, weary hours, he works and he bends for the love of his family, his heart. He watches his wife with her daughter in play, 2 lights in his life that brighten his day. Her laughter like music, her mother's soft smile, moments so fleeting, yet worth every mile. The little one stumbles, then giggles with glee. She runs to her mother, as proud as can be. He, from the doorway, just quietly stands, grateful for blessings he holds in his hands. At night, when the world grows gentle and still, he dreams of the woman his daughter will fill. What strength will she carry? What fire? What grace? What wisdom will shine from her bright little face? But no matter the future, no matter the years, he'll stand by their side through laughter and tears. For the love of his wife and the child they adore is the reason he gives and the reason he's more. Again, yes, I did write this one. This is Gizzy's reading long poems, unless y'all, tell me what y'all want to hear. But this poem actually lives up to the title. Father's devotion is steady, patient, quietly radiant. He doesn't rush into the scene. He stands in the doorway, grateful, letting their joy wash over him. I wish you could see it, and I hope you could picture it in your mind when I'm reading it. But I wish you could see it, because I can see it so perfectly. And then there's the questions about his daughter's future. What strength will she carry? It shows a love that dreams forward without clinging. It's a hymn to everyday devotion. The kind of love that quietly shapes a life. This last one is actually one of my favorites. It was the first, okay, maybe not the first one, but I said the second one I wrote that was strictly inspired by my daughter. It's called Our Little Songbird. 9 months of wonder, a world brand new. Every laugh, every smile, a light shining through. Your giggles and music, soft bells in the air, a song of pure joy, beyond all compare. You sing to the morning, you hum to the night, your spirit so clever, your eyes burning bright. Each glance shows wisdom, a spark deep inside, a beauty that time can never hide. So small, yet so mighty, our hearts you command, with tiny soft fingers that reach for our hands. We watch you discovering, growing each day, teaching us love in the purest of ways. Your mother adores you, your father does too. Our world is complete because it holds you. Your laughter, your music, your brilliance untold, a treasure more priceless than silver or gold. I don't know how many of y'all have daughters. I'm a new dad, so I'm not trying to preach, but like, come on now. Even sons. That giggle, the best thing in the world. It's like music. You want to hear it every day. It's a melody. It just goes. This poem celebrates not only her innocence, but the wisdom deep inside, reminding us that that even the smallest lives carry profound truths. And you can see it. You can see how they work things out in their heads, how they figure things out on their own. It's a joyful affirmation of how a child teaches love back to the parents who nurture. Amazing. But across these three poems, there are things that stick out that we can compare. Light and illumination from the lantern eyes and through her light, to the bright little face imagined in a father's quiet joy. Each daughter illuminates the lives around her. Each child, I can't just say daughter, but I'm going to say daughter because it's about my daughter. But each child illuminates the world around them. Then there's the music and voice. Songbirds giggle, the quiet joy. They're different notes of the same melody. Love expressed through sound. Then there's growth and transformation. Whether it's a father stepping into sunlight, a family watching their child discover the world, or parents learning from their little ones, these poems show how a daughter's presence transforms everyone, how a child's presence transforms everyone. And together they remind us that parenting is as much about being changed as it is about guiding change, about raising. You're being raised while you're raising your child. But you know what? I do want y'all to do, if you are listening, um, go ahead and write a poem to someone who lights your life, whether it's a child, a loved one, or even, just a dream. You don't have to mention names. If you're dreaming about somebody, share it. Social media, you know, or email. You might hear it read in the future. I am having a share day at the end of this podcast, at the end of this season, I should say. Remember, these poems remind us that love, especially the love we have and give through our children, can transform even the heaviest days. As always, thanks for listening to Gizzy's Reads. If today's poems did speak to you, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, or share. Share it with somebody who you think needs to hear it. You can connect me on all socials, Gizzy Heals. Look me up, Gizzy Heals 89. I'm everywhere. Until next time, though, stay grounded, stay grateful, and always, always speak your truth. Peace out.